Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Hi guys!
My name is Destiny Odiana, and my major is public health, and I played red.
I'm Mahalet, I'm a bio major, and I play green.
My name is Kelvin. I'm majoring in computer science and I play orange.
My name is Thalia. I'm an INDS major and I played purple.
Hi guys, I'm Shreya. I'm an INDS major too, and I played blue.
We're the cast of
Topography!
It was so fun on set. Like I feel
Yeah,
like
it
it was
such a
so
great
fun.
time. Like working with the crew,
Right.
working with you guys. You
Just
know?
like good vibes everywhere.
Absolutely, absolutely. It might have been like a very. It's such a serious conversation to have,
Mm-hmm.
but I think having people that are like-minded the way we all are
Right.
on set, like it was great.
Like-minded, but also like sharing so many different perspectives. I feel. Do you know what I
absolutely.
mean? Like everyone brought their individuality to the table, to the movie. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Really learning about like being on the same boat and being university students, but having such different perspectives is just such an interesting contrast.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Learning about each other,
Right.
bonding.
Yeah.
It's all very fun.
And then we find like everyone like same like big idea like
Yeah.
which
Right.
is important.
Yeah.
Very
Right.
important.
Right. It was great.
Yeah.
Great time.
I think for me, the key word is definitely intention. So I'm just like very intentional with what I spend my time doing, like what I do, my actions, who I'm spending my time with. And I try to make sure that when I am spending time on one thing, I've given it like my full energy and my full focus rather than having it be fragmented amongst a bunch of different things. And same thing like with my personal life. I think I'd much rather spend time with people whose company I thoroughly enjoy rather than like just having it be all over the place, like hanging out with this person, hanging out with that person, but like not really having as good of a time as I could.
That's a good answer.
Yeah, similarly, like I feel like I take agency the most when I'm vocal and able to share my opinion. And I feel like in spaces where I'm silent, I feel like my agency has been kind of taken away from me.
I think for me, it was just like trying to figure out how everything played together. So like how the different pieces of our story came together in the end. So we had like a few different ideas of how we wanted to set it up. One setup was like a very linear story, but then as we sort of talked about it, we felt like none of these separate pieces are necessarily separate, like they're not mutually exclusive and they all sort of tie together somehow. So rather than doing it very linearly, we decided to make it more circular. Yeah.
That really emphasized how like in college, even though everyone has similar ideas of their where they start and where they want to end up, right? There's so many different avenues
Right.
to get to where you want to be, and so many different things that people value, so many different experiences, so many ways that you can fulfill yourself as well. So it's
Right.
not this linear thing.
Yeah.
It's a circle. that goes
Yeah,
around.
absolutely. Yeah.
I will say that university definitely, this school in particular, definitely allows like or challenges your maybe pre-existing ways of knowing. So especially for me, I feel like I'm a different girl here.
Period.
So, yeah.
You ate that.
Make sure to stream our film that comes out this Tuesday on all platforms.
Woo!
Yay.
All right, that's a wrap, y'all.
All right.
This is interesting. We could be seeing a major shift in Americans' thoughts on college.
That's according to a new poll that shows a sharp decline in the percent of adults who support higher education.
Students and parents are turning away from higher education.
It's a tragedy that as the world outside school changes faster and faster, the majority of American kids are not being set up to succeed in the future that's coming.
The reality is, my generation does not have institutional power yet. And right now, that future includes mass suffering for humans and other species. Almost no one wins in the version of the future that we're on track for.
Yes, I think we're in the middle of an overdue reassessment.
Where are we leading students out?
On the air, the images coming in now, protesters clashing with police in riot gear on campuses across the country.
To buses? To police stations? For summonses? To bunker down in their dorms and refuse to leave because they have nowhere else to go?
A crackdown from state police in riot gear using bikes and horses to push back that sea of students.
Like when I think about St. Augustine, what happened in St. Augustine, Florida, that moment led to the Civil Rights Act, I think, of 1964. Like, how dare you hurt the children?
Do you think that that's a good use of federal resources?
This needs to be stamped out. And if they can't get control of it on the university campus, there is an appropriate time for the National Guard to be involved. We have to maintain order.
When it comes to me saying a speech, again, me taking a valedictory speech that is supposed to be unifying, I would definitely encourage and I would challenge and I would implore my peers to reconsider and to consider the ways in which their education can allow them and offer them the responsibility to look at matters of the world and take them into their own lens, make their own decisions, and then use those conceptions to make a change for the greater good.